How's it hanging? Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and we're back with some Outworlds 2.
Those chattering teeth, that
I mean, just
frost-burnt
last
skin.
stream stopped
Looks like
a strike.
someone just checked Cloister off their sightseeing list.
There was a couple of places we ran past when we went to this place. Okie dokie. See if there's anything in first place we ran past. Nothing really.
You there, you came from out interested in work, or was the allure of helping to advance science and being paid for it too much to resist? I'll get right to it then. I need someone to bring me a Gorvid egg.
I like bits, count me in. What do you need the egg for?
I'm a head biological researcher doing some fascinating and mighty important work with Gorvids. I sent my assistant off to the north with a tracking device, hoping he'd lay hands on a Gorvid egg. I desperately need that egg for my research. Could you bring me one? Oh, and bring back my assistant too, if you find him with all his pieces still stuck together. He ain't much good for assisting in research if he's all torn up. Sound reasonable?
A biological researcher, what can you tell me about the creatures you work with?
Which of my assorted critters would you like to know about? We've
Raptidons.
got quite a pile of them here on Praetor. Excellent hunters, trackers, and shock troops. Extremely loyal, now that we have them on an all-meaty roll-ups diet.
Okay. Might as well get a bit of lore on the creatures, you know?
For all of 12 hours. Then we found out the hard way that they're attracted to lightning, which I claim credit for discovering. Once all the queens got zapped, that was about it. There's no more real hives now, just a few wasps left in the mountains. Gorvids are absolutely fascinating. A sort of simian-avian hybrid, extremely deadly. Absolutely incredible physiology. I can't wait to have an egg. The thought of being the first person to catalog the process
type
makes
of
me positively giddy with excitement.
simian monkey creature that lays
The
eggs.
profits from my next few papers are going to be incredible.
Yeah, a little suspect.
Guilty as charged. My job is studying which critters we can use to fight the Protectorate here on Praetor. Right now it's mostly Raptidons, which I'd be more than happy to talk on at length if you've an interest.
Yeah.
Excellent. Which ones?
Is that just repeating? Okay.
Something else then?
Question about your job.
Ask away. A little free information is a small price to pay.
There must be some live ones you can trap. An egg?
Excellent question. There is some special process inside the egg that happens just before hatching. I need to watch this in a lab, then swoop in at the last second and dissect it.
More information.
Do they have chickens where you're from?
Flightless birds, mostly harmless. Tastes delicious.
Gorvids and chickens are very alike, except Gorvids are big, strong as an automech, absolutely deadly, and will happily murder you given a chance. Likely still tasty, though.
What's in it for me?
Some bits? A rather unique weapon from
Ooh.
my time in the projectile weapon division of the biological weapons team, and most importantly, a mention in my next paper. Something else, then?
About the
Send
assistant.
him off with a tracking device to find a Gorvid egg. He might be out of his depth. Can you find him and bring him and the egg, or at least the egg, back for me?
What do you think could be keeping you assistant?
Almost definitely a lethal encounter with a Gorvid, ending in brutal dismemberment. That's what happened to my other 5 assistants.
Sent all 6 of the assistants to die.
I know. You're absolutely right. I should have held one back to do all the grunt work. Now I have to take apart my own research station. What was I thinking?
Exactly. Where roughly did you send them?
We found signs of Gorvid activity. I sent him off in hopes he could put a tracker on a Gorvid. Then we could follow it back to its nest. Should be just north from here. Something else then? Thank you! I can hardly wait to get started on that egg.
Okie dokie, whereabouts is it? Okie dokie. Or somewhere around here. Get a better view if we go on top of this, right? There's Gorvids. They throw stuff.
Not quite charged yet.
Got it. Nice. There you go, guys.
I'm alive.
Who needs to die?
Looking for assistant and a monkey egg. Okay. I think this is the assistant. I don't think their assistant made it. Or at least part of them didn't make it. Okey-dokey. Is this pick upable?
Ready to split the truth.
Take care of that one.
Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander. Nothing to hit. I love a killing spree.
Oh, he's gone round.
Popping that claw. The gravel claw's angry. Not yet. Hold on. We're jumping prime. I need reviving. I need revenge. I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Nice. And we got them all. And we'll level up. Might as well just work on lockpick. Perks. Speed tracker. Crosshair's minimap are no longer hidden. Increased range bonus. Bounty terminals now have an option to immediately cash out bits by hacking the bank account. Once the account is drained, you need to earn more experience points to access the account again. +1 armor value. Just straight up damage and thingy. I'm getting that. Nice. Okie dokie. Keep an eye out for a monkey egg. Bet it was up there. Hello, Miguel. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, there's nothing else around here. So it has to be up. Thing is, we're still classed as in combat. Because we can't eat, we can only breathe. There's no monkey egg. I do not answer questions like that, Miguel. Aha. Okay, there's a sleeping monkey. Near an egg. Another sleeping monkey. Come around or?
Things I'm about to do.
Gas still recharging.
Did any egg?
Raring to
You're
go.
from Brazil? Cool. Yo, shoot its butt. Shoot its butt. Nice. All worked out there. It's all about shooting the butt, guys. All about shooting the butt. See what's out here. Okay, that all looks like we've done that cleared. So, should be able to go back because we've got the egg and give her a monkey egg.
Have you made any progress yet? I can barely contain my excitement. Incredible! And to think I sent all those assistants to die for nothing. I should have just sent a heavily armed stranger first. Here's your reward. You've certainly earned it. Now, back to my lab. I'm going to get so many papers published. Every
What's my name?
biological researcher will know my
It's
name.
the name of my channel.
There's going to be statues
Chris.
of me. Thanks again for bringing me that egg. It really is quite fascinating. Can't wait to get this guy into my lab's incubator. I'm gonna be famous. Oh, have any more questions about critters? I can talk about my precious monsters all day. Which of my assorted critters would you like to know about?
Okay, dokie, so we've done everything with her. She gave us a giant blaster. Nice. I want to see... I'm looking for a medi terminal. There's none there. Okay. So enter the barrier at this place, see if there's any missions in there. Okie dokie.
Should you ever need to exit the station, just approach the gate.
Greetings, unaffiliated individual? Could you be a freelancer? A gun for hire? Might you be interested in a job involving the removal of dangerous creatures?
Could be. Depends on the job.
Very well. There's a cave directly southeast of our position, positively infested with raptidons. If you exterminate
I don't mind
all of
them. Exterminate
I'll
creature
upgrade
missions,
your
you know?
basic entry permissions to allow for purchase of our surplus of supplies.
Sure thing. A few raptidons, no problem for me.
Oh, this is so exciting. I can feel the rate of my blood flow increasing.
I'm sure they said their leader's like stuck up there.
Yeah.
That's class as student. Oh, read that. That's probably down the bottom I have to be for that. Or not. Yeah, so we'll have to go that way round. Okie dokie, we'll still carry on to see.
So,
This
you're
person.
the mysterious individual that's caused such a stir across Arcadia? Well, it is my sincerest of pleasures to meet you. I am Exemplar Simon, head of research at this station. Please consider me your personal conduit to this meager, yet profound portion of the universal equation. How may I be of service?
What's the universal equation have to do with you doing here?
That is not a simple question. Though I might try to explain it like this. There is an equation for calculating gravity, yes? And the speed of light? And skip drive coordinates? The universal equation uses the purity of mathematics to solve the entire universe. For example, by deciphering the storms of Praetor, we learn invaluable aspects of other phenomena.
Came across a malfunctioning tower and, after fixing it, told me to come here.
Ah, so you're the reason I've been alerted to recalibrations. I'd wondered why some of these systems suddenly came back online. Originally, the Protectorate designed this facility to control those grounding towers, which are the only thing keeping Praetor's ceaseless lightning from turning us all into ash. And to be sure, that is the only reason Anti or the Protectorate haven't taken this place by force. They are rightly terrified of what happens if this station goes offline. However, neglect during this conflict led to Axon's shorting at 5 of the towers, causing gross misalignment. If they aren't realigned, the failures will catastrophically cascade.
Okie dokie. You need me to realign them.
Wonderful. In order to recalibrate a tower, you must find the malfunctioning panel inside their control room and reset it. And to speed you along, I can offer a unique incentive. Prior to
Okey-dokey.
being driven from this facility, the Protectorate was exploring lightning-powered explosives. The concept was clearly
Lightning
beyond
bombs.
them, but I have already solved their errors. So with the towers aligned, I can produce a batch of the explosives they theorized, and I would happily share them with you.
Nice. Are you saying I can come back after aligning the tower and pick up lightning grenades?
Indeed. When aligned, the towers fill the capacitor I've modified, which provides me with enough electrical accumulation to fabricate a handful of these explosives. Unfortunately, the capacitors are only able to hold the charge for mere moments before failing catastrophically. Thus, I'm limited in production by the 5 capacitors that remain. So, with the towers aligned, I am able to fabricate a handful of these electron explosives, the sum of which I shall share with you.
You had me at electron explosives. I'm in.
That is fantastic news. I'll begin fabrication as soon as you've aligned the towers. And so, I shall have the explosives ready for you upon your return.
Nice. Doesn't say stealing. We need a terminal pass for that. Doesn't say stealing. Everything else is stealing, but that, see, he cares more about me stealing his bourbon than inside anything inside that safe.
Whatever's inside is yours. I'll wash my hands of it.
Okie dokie. My assumption is the towers. It shows a little building. I'm assuming that little building down there must be a tower. So if we fast travel there and stick around the outside, we can go get the woman's mission and probably get another tower. I really need a medi station. Okie dokie. Slowly move in.
Recharging as fast as I can, Commander! Perhaps still a bit sleepy. On the wrist.
Oh, there's a big one.
Victory and death. Perhaps back in business.
Wow. Dude.
Always crabby. This thing's got these three.
Nice, we've eliminated the Raptidons. Easy started. No, I don't really need any more floors. dokie. Wasps. The giant wasp hive. Right, it looks like we took them all out. So many wasps. Anything in here? Okie dokie. I think we're gonna have to fight wasps on the way up. There's the tower. Oh, that'll be okay. Nice. So that's recalibrated. So we're looking for little things at that building. There. That could be one. That could be one. Probably one down here. That's probably definitely one there. Need to see what building that is. Okie dokie, I'll be back in 1 sec. Okie dokie. The fact there's an auto dock there. I actually need that. I'm sure the auto docks get rid of the thingy build up. Alright, there. No batteries on me. Ooh. Mad Queen. Funds from account, War Crypt Funds. See what's in this person's caravan. dokie. There's the other side for the medical doodad. Ooh, who are you?
Not a lot of unfamiliar visages this side of Praetor. Our surplus is available for purchase if you're in need of something. More than happy to oblige.
They sell junk. Pet. I want every pet, so yeah. Yeah, okay.
You know, I reckon half the corpses in here end up as Raptidon chow.
Yes, and?
I spent some time at the Raptidon training.
In here. Ah, on the wall. Dokie. Oh, they're always on the wall. You know. Nice. Let's see where that big building is. Yeah, head down, see what this big building is, and head up, get that. Now, that could be a passage that goes under there, which will take us to there, maybe. Then we can search them. Then we go around, grab that. It says there's 5. 1. 2. That may be 1. So 3, 4. Maybe one of them 5. Yeah. Sort of makes sense. Okay.
Those Raps are trained all right. Rather not fight them if it's all the same to you.
Looks like we're about to have company of the unwanted kind. You've 5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you.
I'm here for a routine inspection, no. Maybe we're here to see. I'm just exploring. Yeah, that's all.
4.
Okay. Measure received. I'm going. Okie dokie. There's a leg in a box. Oh, yeah, there's a body without legs. I wonder if their legs are the ones in the box.
Recharge for mayhem!
Craft ain't ready!
My aftermarket parts are prime.
Doing okay. Bring them out of distance. That was the big one. Dude, where did that hunter one come from?
I hate to ask for help, but help?
Dude, That one almost got me.
Back in business.
Oh, that's probably going to kill me.
Round is ready, and frankly, pissed off.
Okie
Little
dokie.
pick me up for you.
I'm alive.
Cool.
To die.
Friends up. See if there's anything down here. I mean, we get through a lot of our food. Pretty much we've got, like, none left. Each one of them. Nice. Job's a good one. How about backhand that in?
What have we here?
I spoke to him.
You're definitely not a member of my battalion. You best be here on business. My time is valuable. Oh, I didn't realize there were any enhanced soldier candidates left, and certainly none deployed to Praetor. I'd think it wouldn't be worth the cost of transportation.
You didn't miss anything. I ain't deployed. Could say I'm more of a freelancer these days.
I had high hopes for the enhanced soldier program. A good idea with disappointing results. Still, you seem more functional than most of the others I've seen. And there's certainly work for freelancers on this desolate rock. Now then.
Speaking of which, does he have any?
I assume you have a reason for being here.
Maybe just a way of sort of radiation. Not happy with your deployment?
Why would I be? Are your lamps broken? Praetor is a dirtball racked by lightning storms. I understand the strategic value of Praetor, but this assignment is beneath me.
Where should you be?
In orbit, sitting in HQ, being involved in overall strategic planning of the system-wide campaign.
What's stopping you?
My superior assigning me here.
Ah, they're worried.
What else?
That's what it is. So then why haven't you dealt with the barricade yet?
If I could have solved it that easily, it would have been solved by now. If you think it's so trivial, deal with it yourself.
Maybe I will.
Make it quick. We were working on getting around it by tunneling through a mountain. Unfortunately, work is ground to a halt, extending my deployment on this void-forsaken dirtball.
I choose a tunnel. You do that work. Why did you stop digging?
Our equipment detected some kind of anomaly, mostly vibrations. Until we know what it is, I ordered to stop. Causing a cave-in gains us nothing. Agreed. But they have no defenses on that side. Why would you defend the side of an unclimbable mountain range? We could catch them off guard and put an early end to this campaign. Of course not, No, I'm not gonna dig into this right now.
Fair enough. My assumption is down that bottom of the road where the tunnel is. Or gonna be. Let's go from here and head down. Still got other mission to hand in. I'll do that in a sec. I think it's a task. That one. Yeah, still got that one to hand in. Yeah, because if we can figure out what the seismic stuff is for them, that will create a passageway, surely.
There's a new face. Any chance you've brung news from the commander? Can't restart the dig without his permission. And clock's ticking on my getting that early completion bonus.
Talk to you with your commander. Any idea what the strange vibrations could be?
It's a puzzler, that's for sure. More likely than not, some kind of old protectorate infrastructure. Maybe sewage or a conveyor. Messy, but mostly harmless. Worst case, it's a uranium gas pipe, and further drilling will kill everyone here in seconds. It'd
Probably
be
that
hard
one.
to collect bits for making a tunnel with no workers to dig it first.
Makes sense.
Agreed.
Yep.
Wouldn't want to miss that juicy bonus.
Seems like you're in a difficult spot. Anything I could do to help?
Unless your lamps can see through solid rock and figure out what's on the far side. Goodbye, early completion bonus.
Ah, so if we get to the... So if we head round the other side... Over here... Then we'll be able to find out. Okie dokie. Fast travel to here. Gonna head down to what I think is another lightning tower. Which will be back up the road and left. Or right. Right. Like over that way. I don't need to bother them if they're not bothering me. But there's a cave. I don't need to bother anything. Thanks. okay. We're doing okay.
Revive me! Murder's more fun within a complex! Medkit coming your way!
Who needs to die? Truth.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. There could be a lightning tower.
We cannot allow this position.
Won't even fight us face to face.
We need to withdraw. I mean, strategically.
Raptidons from one side, Protector from the other. Okie dokie. What was attacking the body? Aha. Okie dokie. Right. We think one of the other ones must be down there. That actually could be one, to be fair. But I reckon that's one there. We'll go from here, then we go like south-ish.
Customers about.
Rare to go. Looking a little loosey there, Commander.
I was hoping he was going to be distracted by that big thing. Okie dokie. My hope is that one of these, what we need, maybe that. Does that look like a lighting tower? They're just running. Yeah, it's definitely a lightning tower. That was defense turrets. Didn't know they were going to shoot because they didn't shoot when we first arrived, you know?
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Nice. Open this rift. Alright, so that creates a wall. Put the gate back, okay. What's this one do? I love it. Those bars shut. What is that you need? So you need hack and 4. Off we go. Creates a jump pad that we come up on. And then there's probably a way in the roof. Yes. Haha. Smart. Okie dokie. One more tower. I think the wall heads south. Down this way, then we can see what that is. See if what's thingy down there. And my assumption is the last tower is probably that one. Hi, Madeline. Hope you're having a good day. Maybe we just run past these. The guy's down the bottom, so he shouldn't be able to spot us. Oh, this is stealth, you know. Not about sneaking, guys. It's just about sprinting really fast that they can't see you. Okay. So that's the water place. So if I fast travel to there, will I then be able to run across there? Or can I stick and go... No, it doesn't look like I can stick and go behind. So we'll go here. Hopefully it's not going to like fast travel us in combat.
Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you.
Up.
Sharpen up. Hostiles nearby.
I think the hostiles behind or after us. Ah!
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Improving position.
Practicing some...
Use it. Oh, we were hidden here. Was that Madeline? How long have I been streaming? Since... almost 3 hours.
Wrong place to linger. Some out. Refilling my weapon.
Yep, about 3 hours. In general, about 3 hours. And that's clear down there. Nope, that's our person. Moving on up. Peekaboo.
Free. Try and keep your gun.
Now I know what you're on about. You're on about how long have I been a streamer? On Twitch, not a while, but on all the other platforms, because we are a multi-streamer, we're currently live on all the other platforms as well. We have been streaming for about a few years. Okie dokie, drink all that. What else we got round? Dead body there. And there. Okie dokie. So we've seen that they drilled there, so we'll go here first, hand in this mission.
You've returned. Are the Raptidons vanquished?
Then we'll go
Have you
see if the
completed
other
job?
thing
Oh,
can
incredible.
be done.
Then,
Because it
as
looked like the other people were
prime
tunneling the other way,
requisitionist
but we wiped
currently
them
at
out.
This station, I confer to you upgraded permissions that allow for surplus supply purchases.
Ooh. Okay, but you know, there's no pets. We still need to get pets from the auntie's place. Okie dokie. We'll head here, see if speaking to the guy we can say, oh, the other side, they were drilling as well. Maybe he's in here.
I assume you've got something important to discuss, or a report to give. I don't have time to waste on idle jawing.
There are some protective forces on the far side of the tunnel. I dealt with them.
That is by far the best news I've heard all day. If you were one of mine, I'd give you a promotion for
Oh, hire me,
along
then
my
promote me.
departure from this sad lump of rock they call a moon. I'll send orders to have them finish the tunnel immediately.
Nice. Thank you. Okie dokie. My assumption is the last thing's going to be this. So I'll mark that there. So we want to see if they've dug anything up in this tunnel. Or if it's done and it's like a throughway now. We don't answer stuff like that, Madeline, on our channel. Okie dokie. Yeah, look. It's now a throughway. Nice.
Mighty glad that's over and done with. Just need to finish reinforcing the tunnel, and I can collect a big fat bit cartridge.
Nice. Okie dokie. I think that must be the last. Yes, there's a lightning tower. Okie dokie. Quite alright, Madeline. Oh, they almost got me. Yeah, the only thing that really upsets me, for those that are watching over on YouTube or the other socials that I can't mention because of Twitch terms of service, the only thing that really annoys me, and it always happens on Twitch, only on Twitch, which is weird, is graphic designers. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, there's like graphic designer people that come and go into channels and try to solicit jobs. Proper annoying. Because if anyone wants a, and this is for anyone who does any form of, if you're a graphic designer or anyone that even does any form of social media in order to do content. If you want stuff, there's really good ones on Fiverr. And that's really where you should be going. That or ask people for recommendations. You should never go to people's channels and try soliciting jobs. And also, if you're a content creator, you should never accept jobs from anyone who goes to your channels. All you need to do for them is just ban them. Because they're basically just like spammers, scammers, and all that type of stuff. That's a bit of advice for people. Especially because I know sometimes people come in and check channels out who haven't been doing it for a while and they don't know stuff like that. Yeah, you agree, Madeline. Yeah, it does. It happens ridiculously amount. It is weird because you only get it on, for those that are watching the other socials, you only get it on Twitch. You don't get it on any of the other ones. You get other stuff on the other one. But a lot of stuff you can like deal with, like moderation and stuff like that on the other one to quickly get rid of certain bad stuff. Twitch is probably the worst thing for it. But one good thing they do have, and hopefully we set it up right. If not, mods can have a check and see if it is set up right. But one good thing that Twitch does have that I think all the other ones should have is where you can have it so that only people that have verified with like a phone or an email can chat. Okie dokie. Well, that's enough talking about that stuff. Because, you know, terms of service, one of them might end up banning me. Send her in. All of your companions are down. If I can just finish off these, because I've got no healing. I can finish off these spider things. I didn't realise. I didn't press the button and I zoomed in even farther. Yeah. Right. Took me a while to figure this out, guys. But pressing in the right stick on the controller zooms in even farther. Where's the last one? There. Oh, he's still drunk. Oh. Are my people up? Once my people stand up, I know they're all dead. No. Aha.
I'm alive.
Nice.
Who needs to die?
Oh, and our life was low. Okie dokie.
Recharging as fast as I can, Commander. I'm alive.
Oh, lucky I had the stuff built up for her. Pick up what we can. Nice. Start eating and drinking. Oh, we got inhaler. That's all calibrated.
By law, you've done it. I cannot lie. My math placed the odds of your survival at 0.00343%. But your reputation indicates that you reliably
To be fair,
beat
his
the
math was
odds.
almost right.
So why am I surprised? Unfortunately, I am limited in forms of compensation. However, I've refined the schematics so they may be constructed with your own rudimentary tools. I trust that you will find wonderful methods of deployment that will manipulate every equation to your favor.
Nice. That done. Leveled up. Then we lockpick up even more. Nice. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where tonight's stream shall end. Oh, we got quite a lot done. Quite a lot done. And we will be back tomorrow with more Outer Worlds. So tune in to catch us then. For everyone across all the socials, thank you for coming along, because the content we create on these channels are only made possible thanks to you watching along at home. So very much appreciated. So thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye. And stay safe.